Hey guys, what's good? Rising Phoenix 1, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. Hey, this video is presented by the EA Creator Network, and a really big shout out to our EA Community Manager, Nick, who's still on a well-deserved vacation. All right, I am just gonna start by saying, sorry I didn't put up a video this weekend. I wasn't lazy. It wasn't by choice. I was playing with a promo lineup and alternating Pierce and Mullen, trying to get these cards to play worth a darn. I played well over 25 showdowns between Saturday and Sunday, and this lineup was horrible. Now, a big part of that is you got Spencer Haywood with really cruddy rebounding stats for a power forward, so he is largely a non-factor. And then you got George Karl, a point guard out of position at center, and I don't care what his vert and rebounding stats is, he's 6'1", he is absent on the court. So the best case scenario is playing with this lineup. We're playing basically 4 against 5, and you could argue to a considerable extent because of Spencer Haywood's extremely rare rebounding, we're playing 3 against 5. Now, I don't know if somehow that bled over into the shooting of Ginobili, Pierce, and Mullen primarily, not Hardaway. He's been pretty consistent. But man, those guys were horrible all weekend, right? And sometimes you can have a lineup and you get an entirely new lineup, and God forbid it's a promo lineup, basically with no bigs. And, you know, let's face it, you can call it a nerf, you can call it the cards just have to break in. I don't even know what it is. I just know I've been playing this game quite a few years, and it's been something that's been there all along. You make a change or two, or you use an entirely new lineup, and, you know, things don't typically go very well for a while. But that doesn't last an entire weekend, in my experience. It was horrible. Ginobili was really inconsistent. Pierce and Mullen were really inconsistent, but Ginobili was even more inconsistent than they were. And so finally, yesterday evening, I think it was, Sunday evening, I decided, let me take Ginobili and Pierce and then Ginobili and Mullen and put them in a real lineup, a solid lineup, right? And see what happens. And I was pleasantly surprised. Ginobili became not great, but a lot more consistent. Pierce was better, but not great from the perimeter. Mullen, who has lower perimeter shooting stats, was actually more consistent. Pierce, who has lower rebounding stats, was more likely to get a rebound. I mean, I'm not telling you the way it's going to be for you. Individual results may vary. I'm just telling you the way it was for me. Now, one other thing about these cards, the years 2022 and 2021, those are not mistakes. That's not supposed to be the year they played. Those are the years they were inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. So as of last night, I had resolved I am not playing with this lineup again. I am not putting up a video on this promo. Until I got up this morning, and being a glutton for punishment, I was like, all right, let's see. I mean, we're not going to get rebounds. We're going to get killed inside on defense. But, you know, if Ginobili, Pearson, Mullen, and Hardaway can shoot from the perimeter, you know, then we have a fighting chance. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to jump into showdown. We're going to play first with Pierce at the small forward position, and then with Chris Mullen at the small forward position. This video is going up one way or the other. I don't care how it turns out. So if these cards continue to play so poorly when all grouped together in one lineup, I may just have to strip the audio off the gameplay because I think it would get a little spicy, right? A little spicy, because I'm really frustrated with this lineup, if you can't tell already, and I think you can. The problem here, again, whether we have Pierce in there or Mullen in there, whether Hardaway, Ginobili, and Pierce or Mullen are hitting shots from the outside, we have no inside presence from our bigs. And that is going to be a real weakness, and I fully anticipate that will play at least a role in our opponents likely scoring a lot of points. So the only question is going to be, are these guys capable of scoring a lot of points and, getting a W or at least coming close? Because I lost a ton over the course of the weekend, and it didn't matter what the other team was either. All right, so that's the goal. I'm not going to rate this promo until I've had an opportunity to play more with Ginobili, Pierce, Mullen in other lineups. Not Hardaway. He's just too short for me. I'm not saying he's not a good choice. I know plenty of people who have a considerable amount of luck playing with 6-foot point guards. Here's our lineup. Here's our boosted team, except the playmaking's a little higher from Hardaway. What did we need? We needed a really good power forward with a boosted team, more than we needed a shooting guard. So before we go into Showdown, let's talk about Manu Ginobili as the Grandmaster, more specifically, a shooting guard as a 108 Grandmaster. Now, I have not looked at the math at all because I was preoccupied getting beat up in gameplay all weekend. And if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. My understanding, and I'm pretty sure this is accurate, is that Ginobili is not going to be attainable, no money spent. If that is the case, then the question becomes, does he have value at the shooting guard position for a typical spender's lineup? Well, a typical spender has Carter. Ginobili ain't Carter. I'm telling you that straight up. This Ginobili card ain't the 110 Carter card. So that takes us down to the question of the bench. So most spenders either have a 106 Kerr with a team boost or a 106 Kyrie with a team boost. So Ginobili has no value on the bench. The only conceivable lineups that Ginobili might be helpful for would be, a somewhat lower overall, no money spent lineup. And if he's not attainable, no money spent, then the question becomes, okay, an 11-day promo to get a 108 card as a spender that you're, really hardly going to use, if use at all? That doesn't make a lot of sense. An 11-day promo where no money spent can't or is very unlikely to get this 108 Ginobili, you're going to get some 106s. And I'll reiterate, Hardaway is a pretty good card if you like short point guards. Pierce and Mullen are pretty good cards, at least when I don't have them in this lineup right here, all right? So we're going to jump into Showdown first with Pierce, then we'll try it with Mullen and have it help us playing with this lineup again. I swore I would never do it. All right, we're going to do it. Let's go. Okay, 113. Of course, my eyes go right to their bigs. I don't know why. Whoever they have in there, they're going to be better than Haywood and definitely better than George Karl. So we're going to try Manu from the top of the key. The wing has been iffy for me the last couple days, and Manu buries it. I'm not sure why that was challenged as deep as he was. That's good. We're going to have to score a lot of points. If Curry makes that lateral move and you don't stay up with it, oh, that's too deep. Doggone it. Mental error. Total mental error. Get on him. Get on him. Is that going in? That's going in, yeah. Oh, no. But there they are, see? Clay gets the board because we don't have a power forward and center there. All right, better shot for Hardaway. Nice. So Tim Hardaway buries one. Ginobili buries his first. We're going to have to score. Oh, good tip. Get it. There. Very, very nice defensive play by Hardaway with a one-handed slam on the other end. Get up, buddy. Get up. Somebody's got to cover Curry. Shoot, now we're all switched up. Oh, Ginobili with a nice steal. What's going on today? Well, there you go. Oh, wow. All right. That's what I'm talking about with Pierce. Pierce has a tendency to get boards. So, no, I can't tell you how many times I've had that post up with Karl. Go, Manu, go. All right, I can't tell you how many times I've had that post up with Carl and the ball just goes sailing right over his outstretched arm. That was a first. Another nice tip. They got the ball. They're probably going to score. How do we know? The AI gets the loose ball. They score like 95% of the time. Manu in the corner. Yes. All right. We need points because they're going to score more. They are definitely going to score more. That's in. Oh, all right. Well, that's. You know what? I'm pretty sure that Carl has better rebounding stats, but it doesn't matter. Oh, geez. It doesn't matter when he's playing against a 7-foot center, for crying out loud. All right, let's go with Richmond from the top of the key. Boom, he buries it. Rattled its way home, but it went in. Oh, no. Oh, the double team. Every time that ball gets knocked out of bounds or a foul gets called on the double team, you lose about probably 5 seconds. Well, not there. Jeez. Left Clay wide open. Ginobili from the wing, kind of splitting the seam on that zone over there, and he buries it. All right, we've given up double digits. Nothing new there with this lineup. I've given up as many as like 18 points with this lineup. We got no boards. There's that flat shot by Hardaway, but it goes in. Goes in frequently, actually. I mean, he's been the most consistent one, oddly enough. Nice steal by Hardaway. Let's get it off to Manu. Oh, bad clock management. They have a chance to get another. I cannot believe we just scored 28 points. Don't even. All right, we have a chance at a W. I have not hit 20 points with this lineup in like 30 showdowns or whatever it is, over 25. And let's see. Oh, that's a pretty easy W. All right, we got, oh, geez. I was about to say we have Mullen in there. And, yeah, 4 clutches and a buzzer beater. Maybe the game will be kind to us and they will only activate 2 or 3, right? We shall see. I am not optimistic. Top of the key. Ginobili is doing pretty well from there, and that was an open shot. Usually the kiss of death, right? So, all right, let's go. Come on. Stay. Oh, nice. All right, all of a sudden Hardaway's getting steals. Dogs and cats are dating each other. We're scoring 28 points, and yeah. All right. Anything's possible, I guess, right? That's it. I don't even know why it was contested. Who contested it? Not Carl. A 6'1" guy can't contest a 7-foot+ guy. There's Mullen, buries it from the wing. I do like this card. And again, I like it more than the Pierce card. Oof. Thought maybe. Well, we're gonna have to score a bunch of points. Let's go. Come on. Jeez. Okay, nice. All right, Hardaway's making a liar out of me. Go, Manu. There's your windmill dunk. He has the full dunk package. Obviously, we're trying to see how these guys play from the perimeter. We're not gonna waste much time going for dunks. There, get it. Sometimes that little jump move actually pays off. In fact, often it pays off. That was not intentional. I missed. Oh, go. George Carl! Oh no, that didn't just happen. All right. Well, that's going to be an easy little fadeaway in the paint for Luka. He toilet bowled it. I don't know why he didn't just take the dunk. Now I forget what I was talking about before all that George Carl silliness happened. From the corner, Mullen, boom. All right. Hey, 16-4. Come on. I mean, these guys are going to score. These guys are going to score points, so we're going to have to do better. There's Luka's clutch. Oh, good, he was on the line. He was on the line, so it's a 2-pointer. They have 3 more clutches, I think, and a buzzer beater if they can get that off. There's our guy Mullen from the corner. Let's go, let's go. Oh, jeez. John Collins. They're starting to score now. I mean, it was our guy Hardaway getting steals that sort of, oh, that was a tough shot. Spencer Haywood. Oh, okay. All right. I don't understand the world at all. I need professional help of some sort. Well, I understand that. I've never had Haywood and Carl get boards in a single game. I mean, in the same game. All right, let's get it back. Come on, let's get it back. He's got a bunch of clutches. Nuts, that's in. All right, can we put up a 27 spot? We want to get it to Manu if we can get it to him in time. Take it from the corner, boom. Plus 14 may or may not be enough. Honestly, I don't care. These guys just scored over 20 points 2 times in a row. That absolutely didn't happen all weekend. Oh, we got the W too. I don't know what just happened there in those 2 game plays, but somehow this lineup came together. George Karl, what was that all about? A block on Hakeem and a board and a slam, and then Haywood getting a board and a slam in the same game Karl did? I don't even know what to say. It doesn't change my opinion of the Spencer Haywood card. It's not a good card. It doesn't change my opinion of the George Karl card. It's a horrific card. He's a point guard at center. I get it. I don't know who they have contracts with in the 2021 and 2022 Hall of Fame, and so who necessarily was available. There's also a desire to get cards in that we haven't had before or seen for a long time, so I get it. But clearly, George Karl, because he's at the center position, is a throwaway card, right? Hardaway was better than he ever had been the whole weekend. Ginobili looked pretty dang good. Pierce looked good, and I still think Mullen looked better. But you know, if you need a 106 small forward with a shooting boost to position, then either Pierce or Mullen would be a good choice. If you don't mind having a 6-foot point guard, obviously Hardaway is a good choice. I mean, he shoots pretty consistently. He played out of his shoes, frankly, in the 2 game plays we just did. And then we get to Manu Ginobili, and based on using him in a regular lineup and then how he just played in these 2 showdowns today, I'd have to say he's a pretty good card. But we go back to the beginning of the video, and the point is, he's a card without a home. If you can't get him no money spent, he's a card without a home because he doesn't have a spot in a spender's lineup. All right, guys, good luck with this promo. I hope you can get a card or 2 that maybe will fill a spot in your lineup that needs some help. That's it. It's over. It's done. There's no more. We are out of here. And remember, peace out.